What do you use for sore muscles? Do you use Icy Hot, BioFreeze? Have you ever looked at the ingredients of what's in those? Because it's not good. And think about it. You're absorbing it right into your skin, which goes into your bloodstream. So, how do you support your muscles in a better way? Well, in your kit, you have this superpower bottle of Panaway. Panaway is all things bone and muscle support. So my very favorite use for Panaway is in the bathtub. Put some Epsom salts and Panaway in your bath and just relax and let the ease flow, because Panaway is amazing. Okay, so a lot of times what do? We know that when we go work out or rake or shovel that our backs hurt or our bodies hurt. Maybe it's our shoulders. You know that there are certain activities that when you do, you hurt. But usually what we do is just wait until it hurts and then apply the product. Well, what I'm suggesting is you apply the Panaway before you go shovel the driveway or rake the yard and see what a difference it makes in how you feel when you're done. So Panaway, this little bottle is quite expensive. It's about $45 to replace the Panaway in your kit. So know when you're using it that it is a spendier one. There are some other oils that I like outside of Panaway, but I'll talk to you about that in a different video. So one thing you can do when you get your starter kit is make a muscle balm. So what you want to do is get a jar. This holds about a 1/4 cup. So you can put either direct coconut oil, so take a 1/4 cup of coconut oil and just put it in the jar. This I put some coconut oil and shea butter and some beeswax pellets in a double boiler, melted them down, poured them in the jar, and then when it cooled a little bit, that's when I added my oils. It just gives it a little thicker consistency. Coconut oil, you know, gets really runny when heated, so sometimes when you're trying to apply it, it's dripping all over you. So this is just a little bit of a way to harden it up and make it more like a lotion. Depending how much beeswax you put in it will determine how smoothly or thick, I guess, it is. So anyway, so you have about a 1/4 cup of coconut oil or whatever you want in your jar. I put 20 drops of Panaway in, and then I do 10 drops of Copaiba, which you also have in your kit, and 10 drops of Peppermint in there, and then I stir it up. Use a knife, an old chopstick, something metal or wood. You don't want to use plastic. So you're going to stir it up, and then you'll just put it away, or you can try it right away. Maybe your shoulders have some tension. Go ahead and put it on, and you're going to notice if it's strong enough for you. At this point, it might work great, you feel great, and you want to leave it. Otherwise, you can add another 5 drops of Panaway, 5 drops Peppermint, 5 drops Copaiba, until you get the desired effect. Okay, so why Copaiba? We talked about it a little bit before. So a lot of us are familiar with CBD oil. So a lot of companies are selling CBD lotions and all kinds of stuff because of the anti-inflammatory properties of CBD. So that is actually beta-caryophyllene. Beta-caryophyllene is the main anti-inflammatory of CBD oil. So when you're thinking things like that, CBD oil actually only has 16% beta-caryophylenes, where this little bottle of Copaiba has 55%. So I'm going to let you do the math on that and why Copaiba is amazing for your body. Now in your kit, it's a vitality oil. So definitely if you like Copaiba, I like to add it in my water bottle with lemon. So a drop of Copaiba, 2 drops of lemon. That's another great way to get it in your body. It's just amazing for overall wellness. So that is one of my favorite ways to make muscle support. You can also make a targeted roller. So maybe you've been using Peppermint for other things and you only have half a bottle left. Well, then add some Panaway and Copaiba and then top it off with your V6 oil and put a roller fitment on it. And then you have a muscle support roller that you can roll directly on the area. I like to make the balm because it spreads a little better and lasts longer than rollers do. There's a couple other rollers like Deep Relief and some other products that I prefer for the targeted support. So there you have it. Those are my favorite uses for Panaway, Peppermint, and a little touch of Copaiba. So I hope you learned something, and just let me know if you have any questions.